Hey Aquarius, welcome and thank you so much for being here. We're going to take a look at your love life for September 26th through October 2nd. We're going to get your overall energy, your biggest challenge, and some advice from Spirit. Spirit, thank you so much for being here with us. What messages do you have for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for their highest good? This will be about their love life, please, September 26th through October 2nd. The sign of Aquarius. What messages do you have for the sign of Aquarius, please? One or two cards. Yeah, do not accept oracle decks and reversals unless they are specific for it. Okay, so we have crossroads and we have winter. So obviously winter could be the season that's coming up. We're fixing to be going into that, and crossroads is all about making a new decision, a new path in life. You might be being called to go into a specific direction. You might be thinking about going into a specific direction. What messages can you tell me for the sign of Aquarius about this crossroads and this winter, please? Aquarius, please. What messages do you have for the sign of Aquarius for their highest good concerning this crossroads and this winter, please? And we have access granted and escapade. Access granted is social media, fake profile, hiding. Escapade is vacation, hideaway, adventure. I'm getting a sense of leaving with this. Somebody could be choosing to exit a partnership this coming up winter or just in a couple of months. Now, keep in mind also winter may not be the specific season, okay? Just think about it as an energy. It's the cold. It's the desolate feeling. I don't know why that word wanted to come out. That's not a word I use. But it could just be that this relationship has grown cold and you're making the choice to just kind of move on from it. I'm also getting a sneaky energy, like sneaking away. Maybe you've already planned, I hate to say it this way, but maybe you've already planned your escape and you're choosing to do it in just another month or two. And it's like that's what you're working towards. What can you tell me about this energy concerning these cards, please? For the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, their love situation. What messages can you give me concerning these cards, please, for Aquarius? One or two cards, please. One or two cards for Aquarius, please, concerning these cards that's already on the table. And we have healing family issues and playfulness. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I don't always look at that as like a parent type thing. This could be the family connection that you're actually involved in, your spouse, your children, that type of family. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Kind of a mixture of energies here. I'm still getting the energy of somebody trying to sneak away, though. It's like maybe you're wanting more playfulness in your life. Maybe this is just a connection that you've tried healing, you've tried working on it, and it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to work out. And now you're deciding, like, this is just the point of where I have to get away. I have to just get out of this now. So let's see what the tarot, okay, on the bottom we have soulmate. Now, soulmate is not like a permanent connection. It's somebody who is in our life for a reason. It's somebody to teach us something. Could also be that you've actually met somebody else and you're wanting to step out of one commitment into another. Maybe you met them online. So what's standing out is the hiding and the hideaway. Those two words are standing out the most. That's why I'm getting that sneaky feeling like somebody's trying to sneak out of a situation. What messages do you have for the sign of Aquarius, please, regarding their challenge? What is Aquarius's biggest challenge in this situation, please, for the cards that's on the table? One or two cards, please, regarding their biggest challenge. Wow, that's way too many cards. You might have a lot of challenges trying to sneak out of this. That might be a message as well. If this is your story, if you are trying to sneak out of a connection that you're in, there could be multiple problems surrounding that, and that could be why you're having to sneak out. One or two cards regarding Aquarius's biggest challenge in the situation, please. One or two cards regarding Aquarius's biggest challenge in this situation, please. Thank you. All right, Two of Wands. Yeah. And Ten of Wands. Two of Wands is the card of taking a risk, taking a chance, making that choice. But one of your choices with the Two of Wands is always a little riskier than the other. When you have the stable choice of staying where you're at, and then you have the risky choice of getting out of the situation, sneaking away. Ten of Wands is about the burdens that you're going to be dropping if you do, based off of your choice. You can either choose to hold on to these burdens and stay where you're at, or you can choose to leave and release these burdens. That's your challenge right now, is making that decision. This could have been a long-term commitment for some of you, and maybe that's why you're struggling with the walking away aspect of it. It's like, well, we've got a lot of time invested with each other, but I just feel that this connection's grown cold. What is the overall energy for Aquarius on this connection, please? What is the overall energy for this connection? One more card, please. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. So you got two cards here of choices, the Seven of Cups and the Two of Wands. And there's a lot of confusion surrounding this choice. Now, the financial aspect of this goes with the Queen of Pentacles. She's all about, the money, the family, the being the mother, being the father, the growth, the expansion, the opportunity of a relationship. And that could be where, this choice is coming down from. It could be, again, maybe you do have a long time with this person, and you have a whole family life built up with them. So walking out, that's the risk, is like, I'm risking losing everything that I've got. I'm going into a whole new environment, a whole new unknown environment. Look at her. She's traveling. She's got her ox, or whatever the heck he's supposed to be. I don't even know what that thing is, because I don't think that's an ox. But, she's just packing her stuff and she's heading out on her own. And that's scary. That's always scary. Especially like if you have to do it before you have something lined up, if you have like a new place to go lined up, or things like that. If you're just kind of, like I said, stepping out into the unknown, that's, it's scary for anybody. That's where that risk is coming in at. But you've got three cards here of choices. So everything in your life right now is surrounded by a choice that you have to make. Now, another aspect of this as well could be financial. Going out on your own if you are in a long-term committed relationship, especially if you're married. There's a legal aspect to the money behind this. You could be looking at losing money. You could be looking at, just a big change in your overall finances, and going forward, it's like, how do I pay my bills? How do I do this? And that could be some of the fear and the confusion coming with the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups, is definitely a card of being confused about what choices we should make. And maybe that's part of it as well, as just, how do I make it on my own financially? You also could be the one that is the primary moneymaker in your relationship. And moving forward, you might have to actually pay out alimony, okay? Or you might be living, if you guys are not married, you could be looking at having to pay off a lease on a house that the two of you are renting, or an apartment or something. And that could be part of why this is taking time, why it's like a sneaking away type of energy, is maybe you're playing it out until like a lease ends, or something along the lines of that, maybe just to save you money. What is the best advice for Aquarius in this situation, please? What is the best advice from Spirit for Aquarius in this situation? One or two cards, please. Can I get one more card? Thank you. Okay, so we have the World, Major Arcana, and Strength. It's like, Strength is a card of patience. It's a card of trust. It's like, trust yourself, to know that you're making the right decision. I said will earlier. I'm sorry. This is the world. The world is the culmination of an entire cycle. So it's like this cycle is ending completely, and you're stepping into a whole new experience. You know, you're, like I said, you're on your journey. You're on your path, and it's scary. But I mean, with the world and with the strength, you know, those are cards of, you know, the universe giving you good favor. You know, it's letting you know, hey, trust in yourself. Trust that you are making the right decision for your better good at this moment in time. What's standing out to me is the lion and then the lamb. It's like you can choose to be the lamb, or you can choose to be this lion, but the lion is already within you. So it's like you already have the strength inside you to do what you need to do. You just need to accept that. You need to bring that strength to the forefront and make your decision. I think your mind's made up as to what you're going to do about leaving versus staying. I think it's a matter of how. So it's also a message, you know, the universe is letting you know you are going to be okay. It's like, this is a fire energy, Leo. This is the energy of just being dominant, taking control, taking action. And it's like, look how happy she looks. She looks very happy in this card. It's like she's happy that this cycle is over, this coldness is over. And she's got this light coming down to her, and I feel like a warm energy coming from that light. That's why that coldness is standing out to me so much. It's like going from the cold into the warmth. There is a lot of fire energy behind this. And fire is all about taking action, making decisions, and actually acting on those decisions. So I mean, that's the best advice, is that, you know, Spirit is just letting you know, trust in yourself, and trust that you're going to be okay. It's like you already have all of this strength inside of you. You have the strength to change your life. That's the overall message. So guys, I hope this helps. If you find this resonates and you find it helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If this doesn't resonate with you at all, then make sure you check out your other sign placements. You might be resonating with a different sign more so at this moment in time in your life. Thank you so much for joining me, and as always, many blessings.